baking that's incredibly easy and outrageously tasty. We are going to make the most amazing dessert. We're going to do a tarte tatin. You will not believe that we can do this so quickly and so beautifully with 5 ingredients. You'll need mixed juicy plums, ground cinnamon, maple syrup, or butter puff pastry, and vanilla ice cream. Inspired by Canada, right? Maple syrup, cinnamon, beautiful seasonal plums. So it starts here with pre-bought all butter puff pastry. It's many layers of pastry and butter and pastry and butter. So much care and love goes into making this. It's an amazing thing for sweet or savoury items. So there's our pastry already done. Now, we're going to get this going so quickly you will not believe. Use a 26cm non-stick oven-proof frying pan. Let's get it on a high heat and let's get our lovely plums. 600 grams. You can use these or represent whatever is fantastic and in season, right? Peaches, apricots. I've even done it with rhubarb, really nice. So just run the knife around, twist it, just get that little stone, pull it out, put the fruit straight into the pan. I'm just going to add a splash of water, a couple of tablespoons, just to soften up the plums a little bit. Little shake up. And then the maple syrup. Liquid heaven. I mean, what is lovelier than maple syrup? 120 millilitres goes into the pan. Give it a little chivvy around, bring it to the boil, and now it's spice time. So we're going to use a little level teaspoon of cinnamon. You've got to go subtle on this stuff, though. Just a level teaspoon goes in, sprinkle it in from a height. It smells incredible, and that's it. It's pretty much done. All I want to do now is let's get the puff pastry, turn it out, and I'll put it straight onto the pan. No mucking about. Straight in like that. And then we can pull in the pastry. Right, almost push the fruit into the middle. Don't use your fingers at home. Use wooden spoons. So really push your pastry into the sides. And then you can see here the little bits of maple syrup and fruit juices getting in there. And that sort of jammy, juicy part will really caramelise on that edge of the puff pastry. It'll be the most beautiful bit. So in the oven it goes. I like to put it in the bottom of the oven for 15 to 20 minutes at 220 degrees Celsius or 425 Fahrenheit, and it'll be golden, crisp, it'll be jammy and caramelised around the edge, the fruit will be beautiful. What I would suggest you do now is get some nice quality vanilla ice cream, either in the fridge or at room temperature, and by the time that's ready, that'll be perfectly scoopable. Check your pud after 1/4 of an hour. That's all it takes to puff your pastry to perfection. It looks amazing. Just have a little look at it as it is, blipping away, caught, gnarly, steaming. But if we let it cool down, it's going to stick to the pan. So we need to turn it out quick. So to do this, you want to be a little bit careful because, you know, caramel's hot. Sleeves down. Put something like a platter or a board on top of our beautiful tarte tatin. And with confidence, grab the pan, nice and safely. Grab the board and do a nice little twist. 1, 2, 3. Be extra careful. Make sure you've got a firm grip and flip. The colours are phenomenal. Get all of the caramel out of the pan. Look at that. The fruit, the juice, the caramel, you know, the cinnamon's there, the maple syrup. Come on! Let's portion some up. So you're gonna get 6 out of this. So a nice generous wodge. Come on, look at that. It's so beautiful. So over to the plate. And then vanilla ice cream, an absolute must with this. And where you've cut that beautiful portion, just get some juice in and just put that over the top. And if you've got good cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil, a tiny, tiny little drizzle over the vanilla ice cream. It's amazing. Enough talking. Time to tuck in. I want to get a bit of everything. What I love is that where it kind of gets burnt and caught around the edges, they're my favourite bits. What a delicious, delicious and very beautiful dessert that is. 5 ingredients, very simple. My ridiculously easy plum tarte tatin. A pleasure to cook and a joy to share.